In Cat Heaven, the warrior ancestors have a debate. Yet again, they are keeping a big secret from the main characters. They wonder when it should be revealed. They also complain about fleas. There's a big flea problem. That doesn't sound like Cat Heaven to me.
Argo Funk Book Review. Argo Funk Book Review.
At the end of the last book, Jaypaw told his siblings about the prophecy, which says they have the power of the stars in their paws. They wonder what the prophecy means. Power of the stars. Can they control the weather? Summon shooting stars at will? Make fireworks by clapping their paws together? Lionpaw thinks it means he has unlimited energy, or above average strength, maybe? He tries out his superpowers while hunting. He leaps tall tree roots with a single bound. Lionpaw starts to look down on his less powerful clanmates. Hawkfrost and Tigerstar don't believe in the prophecy. They easily beat up Lionpaw, which puts him back in his place. Leafpool really wants Cinderpaw to become a warrior, so she pushes for Cinderpaw to have a warrior assessment, even though Cinderpaw's leg is still injured. Cinderpaw fails the assessment and hurts her leg even worse. WindClan starts hunting in ThunderClan territory. Firestar sends 4 cats to ask WindClan what's going on. WindClan quickly chases them away before they can even get close to WindClan's leader. I feel like I say this a lot, but the clan leaders really need a safe way to communicate with each other. It would save so much drama if Firestar could text One Star, "Bro, what you doing?" when stuff like this happens. I know they have the monthly clan gatherings where the leaders get a chance to talk, but in this case the gathering is like 3 weeks away. This is an immediate problem which can't wait 3 weeks. Jaypaw is still obsessed with an old stick. I don't know why. I swear the stick better end up being super important, because the series gives it more attention than Brambleclaw. Jaypaw's dumb, so instead of keeping the stick in his house, he keeps it by the lake. The water takes the stick away. He almost drowns getting it back. Firestar saves Jaypaw's life. This episode gives Jaypaw the idea of swimming lessons for Cinderpaw. That helps build up her leg strength without her being in pain. By the end of the book, she's back to full strength. Millie has kittens, and a loner cat named Soul appears. He's so large that at first, he's mistaken for a lion. Soul says he came because it's time for the important event which will change everything. When the cats ask what he's talking about, Soul dodges their questions. He talks in vague riddles instead of giving answers. It's like Midnight the Badger all over again. When Soul does speak clearly, it's to say the sun will go out soon. Halfway through the book, WindClan launches a major surprise attack on ThunderClan. They storm into the camp, where One Star declares ThunderClan must be punished for their arrogance and their work with non-clan cats. WindClan could easily destroy ThunderClan right now, but instead, they leave the ThunderClan camp, split into 3 groups, and then start fighting the battle. I don't understand this battle strategy. It's almost like they split up into 3 groups because there are 3 main characters in this series, and it's easier on the author if each character gets their own group to deal with. Jaypaw helps protect the kittens in camp, while Hollypaw is sent to get reinforcements from ShadowClan. Lionpaw fights near the secret tunnels. He thinks Heatherpaw must be responsible for the attack because she knew about the tunnels. Heatherpaw says no, it wasn't her, it was one of the kittens who gave up the secret. Lionpaw refuses to believe his former girlfriend. He hates Heatherpaw forever now, and he's so mad he almost kills Crowfeather. Almost. Darn! I was kind of hoping he would die. The book goes out of its way to remind everyone killing in battle is against warrior code. It kind of ruins the battle when you know everyone will make it out alive without major injuries. The battle is stopped by a solar eclipse. The cats don't know what eclipses are, so they think the sun is going away forever, and they run away in fear. After the battle, everyone's wounds are healed. Squirrel Flight has the worst injury, which causes a minor panic. Squirrel Flight can't die! She's Squirrel Flight! She used to be an important character in the series. Since Soul predicted the eclipse, while StarClan didn't, our heroes go to him for answers. Soul continues to speak in riddles instead of saying anything worthwhile. He suggests that Power of the Stars prophecy means our three heroes are gods, more powerful than StarClan. They have the ability to completely rewrite the warrior code. Black Star is intrigued by Soul, and he adopts Soul as an advisor. Black Star believes all the talk that StarClan is on the way out. He declares that ShadowClan will no longer attend gatherings. This only confirms Jaypaw's belief that it's time to replace StarClan. StarClan defends itself with a brief vision. Yellowfang warns Jaypaw he needs to wait instead of expecting answers right away. Yeah, but we're over 1,000 pages into this series. I don't think it's overly impatient to want some questions answered. Like, seriously, what is Hollypaw's superpower? If she doesn't get one soon, I'll be forced to assume that she's not the cat in the prophecy, and the series is doing a secret superhero sibling story. Things finish with a warrior ceremony. Lionpaw is now Lionblaze. Hollypaw is Hollyleaf. And Cinderpaw is now Cinderella. Cinderheart. The end. Post-book follow-up. I wasn't a fan of this book. The characters spend too much time arguing over what the prophecy means. I kind of don't care anymore. Part of the problem is that the prophecy is so open-ended, it could mean anything. We already know Power of the Stars means mind reading and invulnerability in battle. If those things count as star power, what can't count as star power? Like the last book, it almost feels like the two halves of the book were written separately. The first half is the weaker one. The second half starts with the big battle, which was interesting and exciting. I think the aftermath of the battle was stretched out for too long, though. It's 100 pages of aftermath, which should have been more like 50 pages. Overall, it was better than the last book, but I don't like Soul and how the focus seems to be on building up mysteries instead of moving things forward. I hope all this build-up gets a good payoff. I give Warriors Powers of 3 number 4, Eclipse, a 4 out of 10.